All right, let's start with just some leg lifts. Bring it up and around. Around. I want you to start thinking about that mind-muscle connection. Start thinking about what muscle groups is working when you're working them. So start to pull that core in. Start to lift those knees up a little higher. Flex those feet. All right, from here, we're just gonna go right overhead and then sit it down into a squat and then reach right back over. So you're just gonna squat it down, reach, squat, reach. Our first round is gonna be a warm-up round, so it's a little bit more cardio. So we're gonna get nice and warm, but let's just get our base temperature up a little bit. Hold those arms out. And we're just gonna go flat back and back up. So we're just hinging at the hips, flat back, up, back, up. Stopping right where you feel that stretch in the hamstrings. And then we're just gonna stretch the feet out. So stand it up, press those toes into the floor, and then rotate that ankle around. If you are on a hard surface, like a wooden floor or anything, feel free to put shoes on. If you're on a carpet, like me, option is yours if you want shoes. All right, stretch out those ankles, roll them both around, press the toes down into the floor. Alternate the legs, you can walk it up and down. All right, and have you do 10 calf raises, up and down. All right, our very first exercise in our warm-up round is going to be a plank walk. You guys know I love those, so we should be good. So this is going to start pretty quickly, so let me walk you guys through it. All right, it's going to go plank walk. So that's when you're hinging over, walking it out into your plank. I want you to hold it here, walk it back in, back to standing. That's your plank walk. After that, you're going to rest it in that down position, and you're going to go into a nice, slow mountain climber. Oh, I left something out. In your plank walk, you're going to hold that plank. I want you to bring one leg forward and come into this lunge position. Stretch it out, place it back. Other leg comes forward, stretch it out and back, and then walk it up. So add in that lunge. If you are struggling with that, just feel free to keep just the walk out. And then we have slow mountain climbers into a nice little jog, and then into, what did I put down here for you guys? I can. Hands up, squat, bring it back up. We go to toes. We sit it down into a squat, arms come up. That's the last one. We're going to do each one for 20 seconds, repeating it twice through. Here we go. If you have questions, feel free to type it in the chat. Come off of mute, whatever you prefer. So we're going to start with our plank walks. 2, 1. Here we go. Bring it down. Nice and slow. You can bring that left leg forward, press those hips down, and switch sides. Walk it back up. 3, 2, 1, stop. Bring the knees down, hang out here. Shake out those wrists. 2, 1, come on. Slow mountain climbers. Bring that knee underneath. Keep breathing. Stop. All right, we're going to bring it up. Stand it up. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice little jog here. If you want the low impact version, step touch. You can also reach over. Otherwise, jog it out. If you want to make it harder, high knees. 3, 2, 1, stop. Breathe. All right, this one we're going to sit it down into your squat. We're going to touch the toes first. Hinge it over, bend the knees, arms come up. Make sure those hips are sitting back. Chest up and press.
3, 2, 1, stop.
All right, round one is halfway done. We're gonna go back to our mountain climbers. No, sorry, plank walk. Here we go, walk it out. Lunge. Low lunge. Bring it down.
3, 2, 1.
Slow mountain climbers. Keep those glutes squeezed. Bring it back up. We have a little bit of our jog or high knees. Nice soft landing on the feet. Breathe it out.
3, 2.
Toe touch to wide squat. Bring it down. Hit it. Arms up. Watch those knees. You can also keep the hands behind the head.
Relax your body.
Nice job. Round one is done. All right, you get a full minute. So grab some water, take a minute to breathe. And our next round is going to be upper body. I figured we'll get that out of the way. So our first exercise is going to be a plank V-up. So that is either on your elbows or on your hands. If you have sensitive wrists or if they're feeling sore already, elbows are for you. First one is going to be here, driving those hips up, right back down. Really working those shoulders. And if you're on your hands, you're just going into a downward dog and right back down. After that, you're going to bring it down into your push-up, and we're going to alternate our push-ups with wide push-ups or narrow push-ups. So wide push-ups, tricep push-ups, wide, then tricep. I'll call it out before we do it. And like always, if you struggle with push-ups, I want you just to focus on one aspect of it. So maybe just the lowering phase, really control it going down, and then feel yourself back up, and then start back in that position. Take a nice big breath. And then we have core after that, and then lower body, and it's almost done. These rounds go by fast. Let's see. All right, let's do, trying to choose the best song, you know? Here we go, upper body. We're gonna start in our plank. V-ups. Here we go, right into it. Bring those hips up and down, hold, up, down and hold. Arms are not moving, feet aren't moving, just your shoulders. Drop the knees down, get into that push-up position. Gonna start with our wide push-ups first. So a normal wide push-up position. Here we go. Keep that core engaged and glutes squeezed. Breathe. All right, get into that plank position. Here we go. These rounds are a little bit harder because we have more reps. So take it slow if you have to. Narrow push-ups, triceps, elbows come back. Whew. Almost there. Get on those elbows or hands, drive those hips up. You can have some space between your feet too. Down, wide push-ups. Woo! Feeling it. Here we go, be up. Almost there. You have to hold the plank. All right, narrow push-ups. Work those triceps, guys. This is the last one. All right, take a minute, stretch out those arms, take them across the body, behind the head, stretch them out. And grab a sip of water. Core round, you guys. I was going to give you 4 exercises, but I'm going to make it a little hard on you today and only give you 2. And your 2 exercises is going to be a butterfly crunch and your Russian twist with your feet up. Options for modification is feet down in your Russian twist, feet down, side to side. I want you to either interlock your hands. I want you to focus on being able to essentially touch the ground with your fingertips. I like to make little shark fins and tap my fingertips on each side. If you want to make this harder, feet up. Harder than that, add a weight. You guys know the drill. For your butterfly sit-ups, again, to make that harder, I want you to add a weight. Butterfly sit-ups are feet apart, knees apart, heels together. You're going to control it going down. I want you to roll through the spine, nice and slow. Come all the way down. If these are new to you, you can go halfway, lift those shoulder blades up off the ground, and come right back down. Otherwise, I want you to use your arms for momentum. Come all the way up. These are good because it takes off your hip flexors. Don't have to use your hip flexors for these. It makes you use your entire core. If you want to make these harder, arms stay crossed over the chest. Sound effects are necessary. And if you want to make those harder than that, add a weight or a book, anything. So there are multiple options there. We're going to do each one 4 times. All right, minute is up. There we go. Go ahead and bring it down to the floor. Let's do pushing you guys because you can do it. It's only 20 seconds, right? All right. One second. Oh. I feel like I missed it. Oh, it's because it's not at the bottom. Okay, here we go. It's like, where's the counting? All right. Butterfly crunch first. Get those feet together. Pull that core in. Roll it down. Breathe. Break. See, not too bad yet. Lean it back. Make sure that low spine is rolled under. Press into it. Shark fins. Side to side. All right, butterfly. You can do it. Press those feet together. All right, lean it back. Lean it back. Feet up. Keep it going. Breathe. All right, get ready. Roll it through. Control it going down. Almost there. Side to side. Remember, you can put your feet down for more stability. I know those hip flexors are feeling it. All right, one more of each. You can do it. Roll through. Last one. All right, center strong. Yay. All right, good job, guys. Nice, big breaths. Take a break. All right. We have our lower body round next. It's going to be pretty simple. So with all of these exercises, remember, you can progress it, you can modify it, slow it down, or speed it up. So this is your workout, tailor it to your body, what you need. So for our squats, so for your basic, I want hands up behind the head. I want you just to focus on your form on these, bringing it back. I want you to watch those knees, sit those hips back, bring it up. Everyone's squat form is different. You might be more quad dominant or hip dominant, that's okay. So I want the best squats that you can do. So you're gonna sit it back, bring it down. If you are solid at squats, I want you to hold it for about 2 seconds. So hold it down, count, let's go 3. 1, 2, 3, bring it up. And when you bring it up, make sure you're not pressing too far forward with that squeeze, but when you bring it up, squeeze the glutes, bring it right back down. You don't want to overextend that push. We don't want to push too far forward. And then after that, we have a sumo squat with a heel raise. So yes, we're going to do 8 rounds of squats. So your sumo squat is nice and wide. Toes are pointing out. You're going to bring it down. The wider your feet are, the easier it is for your knees to be a little bit more bent in that 90 degree. If they're too close, see how my knees go out. A little bit wider is good. Sit it down, think shoulders above hips. Then I want you to up on the toes and bring it back down. This is more of a progression. Lift the heels, bring it down. Other version, lift one at a time. If you're still new at your sumos, I want you to just up and down. Feel free to incorporate all of them. Do 3 up and down and do 1 of each, and then do both. Again, this is whatever works for you. Okay. Here we go. So your basic body weight squat, choice of adding a pause at the bottom, and then sumo squat, regular, choice of adding heel raises. Keep those glutes squeezed, core tight. Here we go. Sit it down. 3, and up. Keep the weight in those heels. Bring it up. Legs are gonna definitely feel this. All right, sumo squat, bring it out. Bring it down. Heels. Heels. Also, if you have something to hold on to close by, also a good one to add some stability to. One at a time. Bring it up, walk it in. Shake it out. Here we go, squats. Make sure those knees are not going past the toes. Ooh. All right, sumos. Bring it down. Check your form before you start moving. Shoulders above hips. Make sure those knees aren't coming down. Press them back and then go. Lift that heel. Heel. Or hold it here. Bring it up. Reset. Ooh. Legs are starting to shake. All right. right, squats. Hand up. Strong core. Take it out. Sumo, nice and wide. Sit it down. Find that sweet spot. And go. Woo. All right, last round. Press those knees out. All right, last set. Sit it down. On the side, we're here. You don't need to be completely upright here. Up. Woo! Hope you guys felt the burn on that one, because I know I did. All right. Let's cool it down. Getting a little bit close to the ending time, so let's cool it down and with some glute work. These ones are not going to be time-based. All right. So I'm gonna have you guys lay it down into a bridge position. Go. All right, we're gonna bridge it out. Roll it back. Feel free to roll like a little ball. Roll out your back. Engage that core. It's also a core exercise, believe it or not. Lay it down flat. Take a nice big breath in. And then I want you to pull those hip bones back towards you, no space under that low back. And from here, I want you to engage that core. This is a core exercise in itself. Now I want you to focus and then press through those heels, squeeze your glutes together, lift up. We're gonna hold for 10 seconds. Make this a little harder. You can bring your arms straight up in the air or keep them down by your side. And 3, 2, 1, bring it down. We're gonna open those legs to butterfly. Pressing the feet together, knees apart, same thing, pull those hips back, no space underneath that low back. We're gonna squeeze your cheeks together and lift. Just a few inches off the ground is fine. I want you to focus on that squeeze and that engagement and bring it back down. Bring those legs back together. We're gonna do a single leg raise. Right leg comes up in the air, or if you need to be more comfortable with it, lift up into that bridge. Find that position and then extend the leg from there. Hold it. The goal is to not let those hips sag. For 3, 2, 1, bend it, keep it up. Hold this bridge position. Hold it. If you need to come down and reset that form, go right ahead. Left leg comes in the air. Try to keep it in line with that leg. Try not to have it straight up. Keep it low. Hold for another 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and break. Last set. I want you to bring the feet together. Re-pull those hips back. Squeeze and lift. Hold it here. focusing on those knees, getting them as close together as you can. Good, bringing it down. Pull that right knee into the chest. And lift it up and over to the left side. Get that nice counter stretch in. And bring it back through center. Extend it straight up. Give the hamstring a nice little stretch here. Take a nice big breath in, and then bring it back to where it is comfortable to flex the foot and roll that ankle around. Bend it down, swap it with the left. Pull the left knee in, give it a nice hug, and cross it up and over to the right. Take 3 nice big deep breaths. And then bring it back to center. Extend that leg up as straight as you can get it. Hold it here. And then point that foot and then flex the foot and then roll it around both ways. And then bend that knee in and extend it out. Bring yourself up to a seated position. And that is all we have time for today. Don't forget to hydrate, drink your water today, and feel free to stretch out anything else and have a wonderful rest of your day.